President Cyril Ramaphosa is leading a delegation on an oversight visit to Emfuleni Local Municipality in Gauteng. The President's move is aimed at assessing progress made to improve service delivery in the area. The municipality has been struggling to deliver services such as water and sanitation. This has led to the Water and Sanitation Department intervening in upgrading critical bulk pipelines and pump station infrastructure. Amongst government delegation accompanying the President is Water and Sanitation Minister Senzo Mchunu. According to Mchunu, progress has been made in improving the provisions of water to residents of the Emfuleni municipality. The municipality has experienced challenges, with residents often lamenting the state of governance as sewage ran through the streets and homes of community members. In 2021, the South African Human Rights Commission released a report after finding a prima facie violation of human rights in the Emfuleni municipality regarding the flowing of raw, untreated sewage flowing in the streets, homes, graveyards, and also flowing into the Vaal River, the dam, the barrage, as well as Ritspraat. So for more on this, we're going to cross to SABC News reporter Samkele Maseko. Good afternoon, Samkele. Perhaps on the back of the interactions today, how was the President and the Minister received? What are some of the challenges that continue to pervade the municipality at large?
Well, Liesl, at this point in time, service delivery issues are still a huge hindrance here in the Emfuleni Local Municipality, where we went to in Avalon Extension 11. There was some sewage still running through the streets of that particular area. The bulk infrastructure there of ablution and water and sanitation is not in the ambit of Rand Water, which through Section 29 of the Water Structures Act within the country, that has been given to Rand Water to take over from Emfuleni Local Municipality. But I'm going to bring in Mr. Isaac, who is the EFF's regional chairperson in Sidibeng. They've been locked out of the stakeholder engagement meeting with President Ramaphosa. So why have you been locked out of the stakeholder engagement meeting?
It was inevitable because we were raising uncomfortable points inside here, and even with our media statement. So they anticipated that will come here at the Vereeniging City Hall in our numbers. And therefore, they knew that even inside, when the outgoing president will be presenting here, as the EFF will be raising sharp questions to say that whatever that you have been saying, to what your people have been saying to you, that there is service delivery here in Fulani is not there. Even the intervention by Section 63, it has not come to the fore. Even the intervention by the army itself, it has not come to the fore. We know that the Emfuleni municipality has been under Section 139 and then it has been uplifted. But we know that even with that, the situation has not improved. In Everton, sewer is running all over. For the past 2 weeks, there have been water shortages here in Emfuleni, and the intervention have not helped at all. And those are the questions that as the EFF here in Sidibeng we're going to raise sharply inside, and probably that is the main reason why we're not allowed to come inside.
But why are you locked outside when you voted with the ANC for them to take over these municipalities, and you've got some sort of voting arrangement with them across all 11 Gauteng municipalities?
I don't know much of the arrangements that we have here in Emfuleni of voting with them. As you would know that when council was constituted here in Sidibeng district municipality, we have never voted with the ANC. Even in Emfuleni, at no point have we voted in any motion with the ANC. That has not happened. And they know for a fact that something is coming. We know that there are issues which are on the table, which are pending, and then they have been raised, and the EFF, they know our stance that will not at any point vote for Sipho Khatebe. In fact, if there is a motion that is to come here in Emfuleni, we are going to vote against the motion. That is the position that has been given by the highest office in the land, and that's what's going to happen. In fact, here in Emfuleni, the ANC, the way it is ruling in a manner that is uncalled for, because they do not have the numbers, they know, but for the past 29 years, they have continued to deteriorate this municipality with no other political party. It has been them alone, and that's what they have done. The situation that we see in Emfuleni, they cannot blame it to any other political party or whosoever, but they have to be blamed themselves for 29 years. So it's up to the people to choose next year what they will do, because it has been 29 years. I don't know how many years they want for the ANC to totally collapse this municipality as collapsed as it is.
Looking at this deplorable state of Sedibeng District Municipality, Emfuleni Local Municipality, what is the immediate remedial action that can be taken to restore the dignity of people's lives, for sewage not to be running in their homes, for sewage not to be running in the streets, for children not to be affected negatively by the sewage that is constantly running through the streets of Gauteng, of Palm Springs, and also of Everton?
Yeah, Samgel, I think you would know that everything rises and falls on leadership. So if there is a crisis to be made, it has to be unto the leadership. If there is something to be reported on, it has to be on the leadership. The leadership has to take the fort. And the current ANC administration is not providing the right leadership. The current mayor in Emfuleni, Sipho Khadebe, is not steering the ship in the right direction. So that is why, as the EFF, we feel that he's not the right man to lead Emfuleni in the right direction, and if needs be, Sipho has to be removed, and that is where we are going to fix things. It's called organizational re-engineering. At the current fourth, we know that apart from Emfuleni as a country, there are challenges with the current state president, and we know that he's going next year, including Sipho, with the motion that is imminent.
The CFO, there were issues around the CFO or the city manager in Sedibeng, and also Emfuleni, one of the bureaucracy. There were issues around the bureaucracy in these municipalities. Has that been sorted out, or they are still fighting?
Yeah, in Emfuleni, we know that there was a challenge with the CFO, Andile Jakala, who apparently has been suspended, and there are cases and all that. And we know that they've appointed a new municipal manager in Emfuleni. Probably they was trying to stabilize. But where it is critical, which is finances, Emfuleni is not holding the fort, because they should, in the immediate, appoint a CFO, in the immediate, also appoint directors. We know that all the directors that are there, they are acting. So that's where you start. Hence, I said it's a leadership problem. Even at Sedibeng, currently, we don't have a CFO who has been given a mandate for the period of, as stipulated in the Act. He's acting. So our call is that all the key positions need to be stabilized for the municipality as a whole to stabilize. But of course, it won't happen under the ANC administration, because they can't take decisive leadership decisions, and they don't operate on superior logic. That is why when the government of the EFF comes, those are the first things that we are going to do, and they are priority on our table.
Speaking about the government of the EFF, your MMC of Finance in Ekurhuleni and also Provincial Chairperson Kulele Godunga is in hospital. There are allegations that he put a blue light in a private vehicle, a V-Class, that belongs to a private citizen and was being driven by security of the municipality, that is his protection detail, and had a convoy. What is the EFF stance on those particular issues of blue lights, particularly knowing how you campaigned in the last election around the issues of politicians and blue lights?
Obviously, Samgelo, you would know that being an MMC in certain municipalities, especially district, you are given blue lights. Obviously, I was not at the scene. I don't have the accident report. I don't know the statement by the police. If we are to go directly to those things to check what does the accident report say, what does the statement from the police say, who were at the scene, then we'll be able to make a determination of if those things really happened. But from where I am, I know that the MMC is not driving any installed anything of blue lights of such a nature in his private vehicle. I know that he has protectors, and obviously he knows the law that if it should happen that he should be driven around, he shouldn't use blue lights, and I don't think that has happened. But the crux of the matter will be on the accident report, will be on the statement of the police and all the legislative. That will give a guidance, and I don't think that it has happened.
What report has the party been given in the province thus far on the accident scene, and how is he doing?
I haven't checked him obviously at the hospital, but from what I've heard is that he's recovering, he's doing well as he should, and I would like to dispel the myth that he is dead. He's not dead. He's still alive, and he's breathing. We wish him a speedy recovery back on the ground. We need him. We are going for 2024 elections, and we know that we are going to take over Gauteng, and he will be amongst other people key security in this province of ours. And then the position that we have been given as an organization is to wish him a speedy recovery.
Are you concerned by the reports that he was and there was a blue light installed in a private vehicle, which may be against the Municipal Structures Act for those who are deployed as executives in municipalities? Are you concerned on that issue?
I know that he wouldn't make that mistake. I know that it wouldn't happen. So I'm not concerned at all. I know it won't happen. He can't do that. It won't happen. It can't happen. He can't. It's not there. I haven't read, but I know he can't do that. He's smart, he's intelligent, he operates on superior logic. He can't put it. It can't happen. It can't. Yes.
And so if it happens?
No, it won't happen. It can't.
Are you sure?
I'm sure he can't. I'm sure he can't.
If this comes back to bite you?
No, it won't, because I know that he can't do that. I know him. I know how he operates. I know that he's a critical thinker. He can't put blue lights on. It won't happen. I know that obviously they've been strangling a lot of people in a Kurleni through the superior logic of the EFF, and obviously any slight thing they will want to use to just dent the image of the EFF. It's not possible. He can't drive. He can't install blue lights on his private car. It can't happen.
Thank you very much. That is the Citibank Regional Chairperson of the Economic Freedom Fighters speaking about the deplorable state of governance in Citibank District Municipality, in Emfuleni, Everton, sewage still running through the streets. Not much work that's being done there by SANDF, which was deployed in this area in 2018, and also Rand Water, which has been given the responsibilities of running the water and sanitation system on behalf of Emfuleni, being given those powers by the Minister of Water and Sanitation, Senzo Umkhunu, but also speaking on the issues of governance in Ekurhuleni, which involve Mr. Nkululeko Dunga, the provincial chairperson of the EFF, and also the MMC of Finance, who was involved in a horrific car crash, multiple car crash on the R21 coming from the EFF's Free Palestine March to the Israeli embassy in Pretoria.